Hey guys, after loads of miscommunication and delays in the UK, I finally received my Nexus 6 today. We're going to be doing an unboxing video. I realise there are a ton of unboxing videos already out there for the Nexus 6, but it's late on a Friday already. There's not really any other videos I can do right now until next Monday, so I thought it'd be better than nothing. You can at least see the device in my hands, which are quite small, so maybe that'll be a first at least. The box itself is pretty plain, as you'd expect. It's just a box, who really cares, right? But if you go to the right hand side, you've got the Motorola logo. On the back, you've actually got the image of the Nexus 6. You can see I got the 32GB version. I got it in blue as well. I was nearly going to get this in white. I really was very close to getting it in white, but then I decided against it because I don't even know why I decided against it, but I just did. So anyway, that's the box. Let's go ahead and unbox this bitch. I thought I'd go ahead and fast forward this bit, guys, so you don't see me fumbling around and looking like an idiot for too long. Alright, and here we go. Boom! There is Shamu, and it is an absolute whale of a phone. It really, really is. That's how it looks in my hand right there. I've got to say, on initial picking it up, it does actually feel really, really nice. I am pretty excited, as you can probably tell. It feels very solid and, for a lack of a better word, very premium, and that's thanks to this metal rim around the phone. It really does feel like the most premium Nexus I've ever picked up. It feels really awesome. It actually feels a lot thinner than the specs would suggest, and that's because it actually tapers off here. You can see that it's not a flat back. It actually thins out towards the edges, which is very important. We'll just put that to the side for a second and we'll see what else is in the box. I know a lot of you guys probably aren't very interested in that, but you know, it's an unboxing, so I kind of have to. In here, I'm guessing you'll see some paperwork and probably one of those little SIM opener things for the tray. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And some safety and warranty guides. Don't really think we need those right now. They also included the Motorola turbocharger here, which is said to give you 6 hours of battery life with only 15 minutes of charge. That's only when it's very low on battery though, and I'm not really sure what they mean by 6 hours of battery life. I'm not sure if that's standby, mixed usage, or, you know, battery saver mode. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to see exactly what that means a little bit later when we actually have to charge up the device. I'll be doing all sorts of tests with this Motorola charger as well. And of course, we also have the micro USB cable. Now, one thing I never understand with Motorola and Google is they never seem to just include a cheap pair of headphones. It's not a lot, but it would just make you feel that little bit more special when you unbox the device. If you just got a pair of headphones, I probably wouldn't even use them, but it would just make my unboxing experience that little bit more joyful. It would be a nice little surprise, I guess, but it's not in there, so let's go ahead and bring back the main attraction, and that is this beast Shamu. Let's go ahead and see if we can power on the device and see if we have any juice. And oh yeah, the power button's on the right hand side now. That's right, it's just halfway down the device. And we have a bit of action here. We'll try and peel off the screen protector. I never like keeping these screen protectors on for too long because it ruins my kind of experience. How the hell do I get this thing off? It's more difficult than I thought it would be. Come on. There we go, it's coming off, and that's the best sound ever. I love that sound. You probably wouldn't have heard that at all, but never mind. You can see I've already accumulated a ton of fingerprints on this blue model. Apparently the white one doesn't attract fingerprints nearly as much. The back is a kind of soft touch plastic, but it actually feels quite like metal actually. It's kind of hard to describe. It's hard, it's kind of like a hard shell, and it feels more metal than plastic to me, even though it is plastic. In terms of the setup here, guys, I'm actually not going to do this properly. The reason is I am planning to unlock the bootloader on this Nexus 6, so I will have to wipe my entire device. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip this. I'm not going to put in my SIM card or my Wi-Fi details because I'm just going to have to go ahead and do that again once I've unlocked the bootloader. So we'll just get to the main screen here. And I've got to say, Android Lollipop looks fantastic on this massive 5.96 inch display. In terms of the color reproduction, it's definitely more saturated than my Nexus 5. I'm actually quite happy about that because my Nexus 5 sometimes looked a little bit anemic, but I will be doing a screen comparison so you can check out the differences. And this right now, how I'm using the device, is probably how I'm going to have to use the device for the foreseeable future. You can see I'm holding it in one hand and using with my other hand to actually kind of control the device. That's just what I've accepted with such a big device in my small hands. I'm sure those people out there that are 6'5" can probably palm this no problem and use it one-handed, but that's just not me, and there's nothing much I can do about that. So yeah, I'm absolutely loving the way this phone feels in my hand. I really, really am. I know it's a big phone, and I know it's going to be a little bit annoying in some situations, But I am loving this huge display so far. It's going to be absolutely amazing for viewing media and all that sort of stuff. I do that a lot on my phone, so I'm pretty excited about this. In terms of the actual quality, again, I think it looks fantastic. It looks very sharp, and because it's such a big display, it makes more of a statement over the smaller displays, and that makes you kind of notice the quality more than when it's on a smaller screen. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. If there's anything specific you guys want to ask me about the Nexus 6, feel free to leave a comment. I'll get round to them as soon as I can. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.